All right, everyone, something incredibly serious is happening in New Zealand right now. It's happening today. It's been happening since yesterday. And I didn't realize how many bills they're actually looking at. And so this is completely concerning. So I ask you to please share this to everyone you can so they understand how serious it is and what Labour is trying to do and trying to push through New Zealand. Yesterday, this is a completely different note, but I just want to tell you guys quickly. Yesterday, I actually posted a post up on the Operation People page that you can go and read, and it is actually the link directly to Facebook's portal where the government can go and link content that they want taken down. So I mean, I can't say that they've definitely done that with some of ours because I don't have access to what they've done, but what I can say is there are a number of videos that have been taken down that did not break any guidelines, but they just wiped them anyway, with no notes, with no marks against our page, nothing, they just wiped them, and it does make me question if that portal's been used on our page. However, let's get to the really important thing. Parliament is currently sitting under urgency, and it's sitting under urgency, they say, because of the Queen's death. But what it really means, and Labour has done this multiple times, the last time they did it was actually with the traffic light system and rushing through that legislation. They also did it with pushing through the Mouldy Wards bill. So Labour are used to doing this, and they're used to getting what they want because they have the majority. So they call something under urgency, and what it means is it can bypass the normal process, including the select committee. Now, recently, I mean, what's happened during this last couple of days in the news? The 16-year-olds got the right to vote according to the Supreme Court. That bill has not passed through Parliament and needs 75%. The odds of that going through is quite small. But what it has done is it's led all the media to focus on one topic, and it's distracted everybody. So everyone's looking and saying, oh no, the 16-year-olds voting is terrible, which I agree with, but that's not the problem. The problem is this huge amount of legislation that Labour are looking to rush through in the next week. What it means under urgency means that Parliament will sit for as long as it takes effectively until things get passed. So today they're sitting from 9 a.m. till midnight. Now there are 24 bills that they are looking to pass, but these are the ones that I find the most concerning. So I'll link all of them, and I'll link Chris Hipkins' note and whatnot that has all the bills, but the most concerning, and they can push these through start to finish, done. End of story. The only person that signs it off will be the Governor-General. Three Waters is going under urgency right now. That was after 88,000 submissions. So they talk about people subverting democracy in New Zealand. They are talking about themselves. This is what they do. They're classic gaslighters. They make you think the problem is here, but they are the problem. They are the ones causing it. They are the ones trying to pull New Zealand apart and not listening to what anybody wants and not listening to your submissions because they do not care. What you think does not matter to them. They do not give a crap. All they care about is pushing through their bills that come from the UN. So here we go, pushing through Three Waters, pushing through the Digital Identity Trust Framework, the Organic Products and Production Bill, Clean Vehicles Bill, Healthy Home Standard, Dairy Restructuring Act, which is the Fonterra restructuring, Climate Change Response, and the Firearms Amendment Bill. That's just some of the 24 that they are passing right now. Now, Labour has been pulled up on this time and time again, and people are going, why don't you want to actually follow the democratic process for putting a bill through and make sure that the people's voices are heard? And they're just like, why would we bother? And why would they?